Hi guys, welcome back. This is Erin from Painting Those Piggies, and today I have my very first new empties video. So I decided to do things a little different than I have in the past. This time I'm just going to let the basket of empties get full and then film a video instead of waiting each month, because these videos tend to be a little bit longer because each one's like an individual product review, and if the basket runneth over, the video time is going to runneth over. So I'm not going to do that. This is just going to be when the bucket gets full, we're going to do an empties video. So today the basket is full, and I just started this channel up again like, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks ago, and the basket is already full. I haven't been saving things for any other amount of time except now, and I have a bunch of things that are almost empty, so if I wait until the end of the month, there's going to be way too many products. So we're just going to dive right in. While I was dyeing my hair yesterday, I was cleaning out underneath the bathroom sink, which I don't think I've touched it in 5 years since we've moved into this house, so it really needed it. And I stumbled onto this gem. This is the Sephora Blockbuster palette, and I don't even know when this was from. I wanted this in college. It was the very first thing. It was like the very first makeup item that I was like, I'm gonna need that. I didn't care about makeup at the time. I wasn't like into it, but I saw this palette with so many eyeshadows in it and I was like, it calls me. So I remember going to Sephora and they were sold out. I had never been to Sephora before. Granted, college was like, I don't know, 8 years ago now. It might be more. It might be 10 years, because I know I was not like a senior in college when this palette came out, but I'll show you what it looks like. At this point, it is so mangy, and I would be horrified to put some of these products. There's like lip products in there. I would not put these on my face. I remember my college roommate and I putting these on, like doing an orange and blue eye to represent our school colors. So that is a long time to have this palette, and I still have the plastic insert that goes inside of it. So here is what the palette looks like. I was just thrilled with this amount of eyeshadow colors, and I can see like huge divots in some of them. There's like a huge divot in the navy blue, which was a school color. There's a huge divot in the peach, which was a school color. There's also some divots like in this green, some gray, some of the purples, but overall not a ton of use out of this. But the thing about this palette, and I was excited about the eyeshadows. I didn't care about lips or cheeks. I actually never wore blush, but it has 2 hidden layers, so you pull back these little drawers. What's funny is if you pull this open a little bit more, there's drawers full of sponge applicators, and they have a ton of use on them. This is what I applied my eyeshadow with. I didn't know what a crease color was. I didn't care what a crease color was. So all of these sponges have been used. So this is kind of just like a fun palette to relive. It's probably horribly expired at this point, so that's why I'm getting rid of it. I would never use this on my eyes, but it was definitely the first makeup item that I wanted. That and this thing made the basket run over, but I wanted to include this. This is the hair dye that I used. I really like the Olay brand of hair dye. I'm going to stop dyeing my hair. I know I have a problem. I'm just going to leave it brown and let it grow because I want it to grow out, but it's a problem. It's a process. Maybe I'll get it professionally done, like some highlights, ombre. I don't know, but I'm going to stop doing home dye at home. I have nothing against it, but I need to stop. So this is what I used. I'm going to stop after this. This is the Olay Hair Dye from Garnier in 5 medium brown. I think it turned out a little bit darker. The box dyes tend to always turn out like a shade or 2 darker than they are on the box, which is why I chose medium. I kind of have light medium brown hair, so I think this will fade and kind of meld with my natural color, hopefully. Next up, I have the obligatory acetone. This one I found under the sink. in the bathroom. It's empty. Why was it in there? Then this one I used, I think this is the Biore brand. It's just Professional Acetone Onyx Professional. This one's Onyx Professional too, but it's just really old. I really like this. I use pure acetone on my nails just because it's quicker and I don't want to spend like forever taking off my nail polish. So I just go with a pure acetone, put it in a pump so it's easier to use than this. I actually went through a pump when I wasn't filming, like used it all up till it was broken, and I just keep refilling it with the bigger bottles of acetone. Next up, we'll go with the broken product because I don't want it to leak all over. This is the Biore Free Your Pores Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser. You can kind of see the black color at the bottom. This I don't love, but for some reason my husband loves it, so that's why we keep buying it. This is like our third bottle, I think. He loves it. He thinks it's better for shaving. Come on. Come on. He thinks it's better for shaving his face, like makes his beard softer, so we just keep it in the shower, and this is what I use. I don't think it cleans pores that well for me. I always have a hard time like finding things that actually clean pores because nothing ever seems to work for me. The pore clearing face masks, the pore clearing face scrubs, face washes, they never work for me, so I don't know. I don't love it. He loves it though. Next I have another hygiene product. This is the Crest 3D White Luxe Multi-Care Whitening Rinse. Oh, this is an Arctic Fresh. We've had this so long because neither of us want to use it. I don't think it whitens that well. I don't like it. It's just, it like foams funny in your mouth. Like it's a mouthwash, but then when you're done and you spit it out of your mouth, it kind of like foams, and I feel like the foam gets in my throat and chokes me, so I don't like it for that reason. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I'm not going to be rebuying this. And I don't even think it doesn't even have fluoride in it. We're on well water, so we don't get fluoride in our water because we don't have city water. So if I'm going to use a mouthwash, it needs to have fluoride in it. Okay, so now that we have a tabby helper, we will continue. This next one is another product I kept in my shower. I had this for so long and didn't finish it, and then I saw it in the cabinet and I was like, just finish it. This is the St. Ives Blackhead Clearing Green Tea Scrub, and initially I liked it, but then the more I used it, the more I realized it didn't do anything for my face. It came out in like a weird green, kind of pea green paste, but I don't know, it just didn't do any blackhead clearing for me. So if it says that, I kind of expect it, but I don't think I'll repurchase it. It's pretty cheap at the drugstore, and it's a good like face scrub. It doesn't have like really sharp bits. It's just got a bunch of like tiny little kind of sand sized scrubby bits in it, but I don't think I'm gonna repurchase. We're not doing too well with this Empties. So next up, something I do like. This is the Baptiste dry shampoo. If you watch my channel before, you'll know I'm obsessed with Baptiste. It is my favorite dry shampoo. It's kind of the only one that I feel like actually makes my hair not look gross. Next up is a product that I do really love. It has pretty much changed my life in that I don't use any other deodorant. I only use the clinical strength now. This is the Dove Clinical Protection Deodorant. What is it in? Original Clean, simple, easy, keeps me from sweating, which is gross but realistic for some people. I don't use any other deodorant now. I actually have the Secret Clinical Protection, which normally I'm allergic to the regular Secret deodorant, but this one seems to be okay. I think I'm on like my third day of it. It works amazing for me. Now we're down to the little bits in the bottom. I have a couple of different things. The first are two L'Occitane, I hope that's how you say it. It's French. I can't speak French. Two L'Occitane products. I got like their advent calendar with a ton of different like mini beauty sample sizes. First one I have in here is the almond shower oil. Everybody talks about this. It's like a yellow oil. They say it's like amazing. A lot of people rave about this. I don't like it. I mean, all I've heard is good things about it and nobody's saying anything to the contrary, but I just don't. I feel like I'm like angry with this lotion at this little shower oil. I don't know if it's a shower oil. That's what I don't like about it. It actually feels good on the skin. It doesn't feel like an oil, so I don't feel like there's a residue when I wash it off. That I like. I just don't like that it has such a tiny amount of foaming action. It's just like the smallest amount it could foam. I don't like that. I like stuff to be like sudsy, foamy, you know you're getting clean. This doesn't do that, and I find that like halfway through like washing my body, I had to use more of it just to kind of like feel like I was using some kind of soap. So definitely not a favorite for me. After that rant, we have the L'Occitane Verbena hand cream. Emmy, what on earth are you doing? If you followed me before, you know that I hate citrus so much. Anything citrus. I don't like citrus. I don't like the smell of citrus. I don't want to eat citrus. I just don't like it. This kind of smells like citrus, but I actually like it. These mini hand creams, they came with like a couple of different flavors. I know it's scent, but I'd rather say flavors. This one I really liked. It was not greasy. It didn't feel thick. It was like a light hand cream, and I flew through this. It's almost like, I don't know, like herbal-y citrus, and I find it's okay for me. So while I just dropped it all over the floor. So while I like this one, I'm not going to repurchase it because there's one I found that I like better, but it's not in this video yet. It'll be in the next one. Next up, let's see what else we have. I have the La Vanilla Pure Vanilla Healthy Body Butter. This I've had for so long. I think I got it in like a perk thing from Ulta. Like sometimes when you go on and they're like, get a bag with 20 different samples just today for the next hour or something like that. I think this was in that. I've never tried anything from La Vanilla. I love the scent of vanilla. This is a body butter. Normally I don't care for body butters or lotions whatsoever, but I actually liked this. It was thick and you kind of had to work it into the skin, but it didn't feel greasy. The greasiness kills me with lotions, but this was not like this. It kind of smells like a fresh plus vanilla scent, so it's not just like cloyingly sweet vanilla. I actually really liked this, and I keep like thinking about it because I'm using a different lotion up, trying to use it up, and I hate it, but I keep thinking about this one when I'm using this one. So I don't know, maybe a future purchase. Hi Amy, don't scratch me. Moving right along. The next one is just like a sample that I had, but I don't like it for my oily skin. This is Believe in Truth, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. It's just called Aqua Bomb. So I just had this little packet sample. It says this was enough for like one time only. It's probably got like 2 more uses in it, but I don't like it. It feels like too heavy. I thought it would be more like a gel consistency. It's kind of like a gel cream hybrid, really thick, but I don't like how it feels on my skin. It makes my skin like really oily, and I'm trying to avoid that, so not for oily skin. Whoa, I'm actually wearing jeans, yay! Next up is a product that I really, really love. I have repurchased it. I already have a new one on my nightstand. This is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. This is the Natural Mint. This is my very first one. They're $7.50 each, which I think some people think is expensive. This lasted for like 2 years. I put it on at night because it's like a super thick, almost like a lip mask. I love it. I have the blackberry scent. It's like, I think it's blackberry and tea. I like that scent more than the mint one. They don't have like a ton of flavors. I know there's like a mandarin one, citrus, a shea one, and a grapefruit one, citrus. So they're not like a ton of options, but I do really like the blackberry one. This one was in a project pan. You can see like the little mark on the side. You can see like the little black mark on the side of it. there was no way I was going to finish it. That was like a year ago, and I just finished it. So this really lasts a long time. Okay, 2 last little things. Do you want to show them? Good girl. Oh, yeah. Smell all the things. Oh, rub your face on it. Good girl. So the first thing is this mini perfume sample. This is the Roses de Chloe. I really like this. If you don't like roses, you will hate this, but it really does smell like roses. I have like 50 little fragrance perfume samples. I have so many of them. I have like an entire drawer of samples, and I want to use them because there's just so many of them. But I finally used this one up. I really liked it. Extremely florally, extremely rosy, but I liked it. And then the very last thing I have, this is the Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense in Intense Black Honey. One of their automatic eyeliners. I have used quite a bit of it. You can see the little amount left in the thing. It's probably got like half left, but this is really old. I like the color. It's kind of like a warm blackberry color. I'll swatch it on my hand. I really like it on my green eyes. This is it in liner form. It's almost like a grape blackberry color, warm-ish. I think it looks great on green eyes. The only problem with this, and the reason I'm getting rid of it, is because I think it's old, and when I've been using it, afterwards my eyes like puff up and swell, so we're not going to do that. So I really like this. I would consider purchasing it in the future. I actually have a couple different Clinique eyeliners. I have a green one, a teal one, and a gray one. So I really am a fan of the Clinique eyeliners. If you followed me before, you know I'm like an eyeliner junkie, but I would consider purchasing this one again. So that is it for my empties. See, it was long even though I capped it off at a number of products. So thank you guys for watching. Amy, thanks you for watching. She is down here on my lap. I hope you guys enjoyed this empties. Again, there'll be another one probably pretty soon because I have a bunch of things right on the cusp of being empty, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Smell the eye. That's good. Aww, what a good filmer. What a good filmer. Here we go. Turn the camera off like a little baby. Show them your cute face. Oh, that's a cute face. Thank you. Bye.